Hello, everyone. Oops, that was wet. Hmm. I'm just a touch early, but that's all right. I'm just going to piddle here until a few of you come in. Uh, I'm all of a minute and a half early, I think. So I'm I'm just making some marks on this piece of paper. Some of those doodle things. I hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend. Mine has been a little busy, a little crazy. Whole week's been that way. Hi, Barbara. You're here. You got to my desk. Been watching Kim Holton and maybe six others jelly plating in a big Zoom session or something. It was wonderful. Yeah, no, I need to jelly plate soon. It's just been so unbelievably crazy. Um, Mom's got pneumonia, which isn't all of the issues, but Brandon showed up last Sunday. I hadn't been off but about maybe 30 minutes when he got here, exhausted. He'd been on the road for roughly 23 hours. Now, he said it wasn't all driving time, but he left Omaha and got here. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Julie. Um, 23 hours later. So, um, well, Barbara, it was really weird. We She said she didn't feel sick until they told her she had pneumonia. She's had a cough since she had COVID and since she got the flu. She's had this cough, and it just wants to persist. And of course, she's had a cough for years. I think some of it is acid reflux, but anyways, so I had called the critical care nurse that we have now for her and talked to her, and she talked to the doctor, and they wanted a CT scan. Well, the CT scan got pneumonia, so um, she's on meds for pneumonia. And she said she didn't feel good bad until they told her she had pneumonia. So I think what's happening is that the pneumonia is breaking up, and as the pneumonia breaks up, she's gonna feel bad. So um, I mean, she's all right. She's not horribly sick, but some other stuff has been going on around here. Some stuff I can't really talk about, but with Jeff's dad. And anyways, it has not been a fun week. Let's just put it that way. I don't even think I got on Facebook to tell y'all I wasn't going to stream, and uh, there was just no time this week. So um, I am just piddling with this mark making stuff. I got this out. This is that little uh, flow journal that I made with little scraps in it so that I could make marks on different little pieces of paper so that I could do just a minute and I'll show you some little journal pages to kind of just with marks. Oh, sorry. I probably was out of. Okay, let's see if I can put this back in here. You guys might not have been. Lisa got on Facebook, tell us she wasn't streaming, so you didn't think you would either. Yeah. Um, this just has. I mean, I took scraps out of my scrap drawer to put in this. And it can tote, and then I can put the little bits of marks in there. That was the whole plan behind this. And then I've only made a couple of pages in this book. This is just stuff I had out to work on. And I'll show you the couple of pages I did. This is one where there's very little, the background is more just marks gathered together. And that's the only other, I think that's the only other page I've done. So I haven't done a lot in here. So I thought maybe today I would work on something in here. That's after we do my little art. I do my little journal page. We'll see, because thanks, Barbara. We've got hail out here in this storm bouncing off the tiny new leaves of the apple tree. Oh, don't you hate that? Brandon's been digging up the yard. I don't think Jeff's too happy with him, but I am very happy with him. He's putting in more garden for me. And we have been to the garden store and some things like that this week too. So it's been a very busy week. Anyways, I thought maybe I would do a page in there after I do my little journal page. But and thank you, Julie. Doodling is one of those things I really like doing. It's fun to me. I'm not sure, but I think that should be cut along there. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know that I have a focal point, so I'll have to see if I can find something that will give me a focal point. I could maybe color those in and make them a focal point, something like that, maybe. So we'll see about that later. But hi, Andrea. Hi, Maria. I'm glad Andrea and Barbara are both here, because I have to say thank you. I have thank yous to tell them. Barbara sent me this card, and it's got an embossed piece right here, and then this hand carved stamp piece. And she sent me this awesome hidden paper clip. She didn't make this that long ago. Says she made it in January with another one of her hand card stamps. And this is really cool. It's an embossed, it's a hidden paper clip. It goes like this. And I thought I might put it in my little journal, since Barbara does the little journal with me. And it was for my birthday. And it says that the hand carved stamp was inspired by me. So I liked it. It was beautiful. Hi, Teresa. I hope I didn't miss anybody coming in. So thank you, Barbara. And then, just a minute, I got to put this someplace where it won't fall out. I got a card from Andrea, which is really cool too. It's all hand done, and it's got stamping and collage. This piece is raised up. It's got a lady. It's got a tag. She's wearing a crown. I love this. I miss talking to you, Missy. During Carve December 3 years ago, Barbara remembers these things. I couldn't remember when I did Carve December if I'd tried. And I have to tell you, Andrea said that she found an envelope from August of 2021 that I apparently had sent her some happy mail. And she thought she needed to tell me thank you. I'm like, okay. Anyways, I thought it was beautiful too. And in it were these. Uh-oh. Aren't they pretty? And you know that I use this is a beautiful dye. And I thought maybe I would use one of these today in my little journal page. I may not put Barbara's thing on the same thing as this, but Barbara Clark has an excellent memory. Yeah, well, my memory's gone. I can't remember from standing up to yesterday. How many of you watched Wednesday's video on the mica powders? I tell you to raise your hands, but I can't see them. So anyways, Wednesday's video, I did a little video Wednesday about the mica powders that I had gotten from Cia. It's CEYA. I only remember because I haven't done Dark Carved December for 2 years. There you go. Anyways, Jamie, who's probably not here yet, asked me if it rubbed off, and I hadn't noticed that it rubbed off. So today, see how pretty the mica powder is? When you watch that video, it was so simple to play with. I was very pleased. Now I have other kinds of micas besides the Cia, and I don't know if they would be the same, but I would think so. This one, I think this is gorgeous, but I was going to show you that it doesn't seem to rub off. So that's, and I mean, it's really on, there's quite a bit on there, and it's not rubbing off. So by putting it down and then putting paint over it, it seems that the paint adheres it. Now, not all of them were good prints, but even this one, you can see the mica that I was picking up. I just kind of played. This one was the first one I did, I think, and I got too much paint. You know how that can go. Now, I used 2 different kinds of mica powder Wednesday. One is kind of a purpley green thing that happens, and the other one is the more the gold. We are thinking built-in sealer like gum arabic or such. No, I don't think so, Andrea. It is one of them. Just a minute. Let me see if I can get to them. One of them is cosmetic mica powder, and I don't believe there's anything else in it. It's just mica powder. And this one is what do they call this one? Special Effects mica pigment, and all it is the pigment. I have some other things I want to try with it. I just think that the oh shoot, don't tell me you're not going to go back in there. There we go. I think that's just that the way I used it on the jelly plate. Yeah, color shift. Yeah, this purple green one is a color shift. It depends on which way you look at it. So I truly think it's just the fact that the paint held it on. Yeah, and in the video, there is links to the powders, and there might be more information that I didn't read because I wasn't going to use it as cosmetic. So there might be more information about it in the description on the links. I didn't put the links in this video. Hi, Sharon, because I didn't intend to really do much with it today. I'm just going to use one of these prints in my little book. But I have bought gum arabic to do. I had to go hunt it. Most of the stores don't have it. I have gotten some gum arabic to do some other things with. Let me see what this is. Okay, that's not important. Sorry, I really have to watch my phone right now. We've got some family stuff happening. like with Cosmetic Grade, it would have some kind of oil base in it, but it does not. So when I get 5 minutes, I have some, just a minute, let me go get them because I think they're Jacquard. Where did I put them? They're there. Thought Cosmetic Grade just meant it was non-toxic. Well, see, I don't know. Getting snow or ice. Thank you, Andrea. Yes, thumbs would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, these are Jacquard. Pearlexes are Jacquard products. And this is just simply powder. I've had these since my Stampin' Up! Days. So when I got them out so that when I get a few minutes, I can test them the way I did the Sia powders to see if they behave the same. But I haven't had a chance. The Sia powders were sent to me by that company, and I've just been playing with them for right now. The powder does not seem to have anything in it, and especially doesn't seem to have oil in it. But it did stay in when you watch the video too. It might be the way I put it down, and the paint went over it, so the paint grabbed it and brought it up. I have those too. Finally got some gum arabic twice. Never have figured out how to use it. Okay. Pearlex and Perfect Pearls are great. I'll be good to see if they do the same thing. Now, I know we can use them in the same way, Julie. I just don't know if they'll be as stable as this was. So that'll be the question. Anyways, I thought maybe in my little journal page, this one was not one of my perfect ones, but I really like it. So I thought maybe I'd do my little journal page with it today. Don't know what else I'm going to do, but I thought with Andrea's little butterfly and this, I did find that dark doesn't work. So yes, use one of those. They're gorgeous. Thank you. I was real pleased with how they came out. I really was, especially since I was just playing. I didn't speed the video up a lot, so that was pretty much real time. So I hope I've said hello to everybody. I'm glad everybody's here. Now the thing about this print though, Barbara, is that you see it's kind of big for this page. So let's start by cutting it down so that we can see. Yeah, maybe we should tear it down. We'll have to tear it some more, but if I get the edges torn off, then I'll know more about how it will fit. I've tested exclusively. That's all it takes to make like Perfect Pearls. What? Super simple. Just open the Pearlex jar, put in some powdered gum arabic, mix, and all set. Okay. In the past, I haven't used the gum arabic in that way. When I didn't get it out. When I got these out, I have a jar that's liquid. I don't know if it's still liquid, but you mixed it with the Pearlex, and it made more like a paint. And it was supposed to hold the Pearlex on, but there again, I haven't played with it. So we'll find out. I truly think it was just the paint holding this on. So we will have to play with it and see. That's the only way way to do things sometimes. So okay, so Perfect Pearls is just, yeah, I couldn't believe I didn't have any gum arabic. For all the stuff I have, guys, everything I have, I had to go buy this because I didn't have any. I'm like, you guys know I'm 40 years into the craft stuff, so I have a lot of craft stuff. But we've been eating radishes and greens out of the garden already. My carrots are finally, daylight is finally coming. Yay, Julie. I've planted carrots and onions like 5 times. They don't want to come up. I finally got a few. Oh, look. Look at, can you see the color? Barbara's paper clip, the color is perfect on here. So I'm going to do something. I don't know what. Yeah, the gum arabic is what Perfect Pearls has in it. That's what Andrea says. And I'm pretty sure that that's, in the past, that's why gum arabic was used. Okay, let's find a page to put this on. You know what? This page that we made last week, if I put it on the other side, I get to have a little more room because I actually made this page a little big last week. So maybe if I did that. Yep, let's do that. Let's figure out how much we have to take off. Oh, about a 1/2 inch. In bigger pots, it'll take you a long time to use it, don't you think, Julie? Yeah, I was going to say, it takes forever to use up one of those, I thought. I mean, maybe I'm not using it right. Okay, that's too pretty, so we'll save that and do a mark on it of some sort. And I really want this butterfly, so we may lose some of the flower up there just because I like the butterfly so much. Let's see here. I took a little off the bottom, then I wouldn't have to take quite so much off the top. Yeah. Hello, Lisa dear. Uh-oh. Oh, not, oh, because she's making glimmer sprays. Ah, well, yeah, I suppose. Perlex or that Sia powder, this Sia, this stuff, Julie, might be a better buy, and then put some gum arabic in the bottle. Because Perlex is pretty pricey. And there's a lot in here. I don't think I'll ever use that up. Okay. Julie, the video from Wednesday has an Amazon link, okay? And both of those powders come in about 10 different colors. So Go to Wednesday's video, and if one of my Julie, if you can't find it, just message me and I'll find it for you later. But both of them have an Amazon link. Oh yeah, Amazon Pooey, yeah. But it might give you an idea of what company to look for, because I'm quite sure it's not a U.S. company. You might be able to find it from something that you can get it from. Okay, that looks like the size of my page. Yep, okay. I'm liking that. I need some ink around the edge, though. Okay. But there's links so you can maybe see what it looks like too. That's why I put the links in there. But I was real surprised. It worked almost immediately. I didn't have, a lot of figuring out to do it. Okay, so the page, there's the page. Oh, yeah. Then we'll have to figure out what to put on the page because, we can't just stick the page in there. I'm sorry, I was reading Julie and Andrea's conversation, so I got distracted. I've got squash. Teresa, did I say hello? I saw you come in, and I'm not sure I said hello. Anybody I forgot to say hello to, hello. I'm glad you're here. I've got squash that's blooming in the greenhouse. Of course, my plant kid is he brought in a bunch of big old house plants. I don't have house plants because we go off and then they die. So so my greenhouse got slap full. He came in and it got all filled up, which was good. Okay. I'm so far behind that I haven't even done my March calendar page yet. I'm cleaning off my computer hard disk preparatory to get a new computer. Oh. I do not, Barbara. I don't have a clue. Okay, so one butterfly is turquoise and the rest are purple and pink, but I'm thinking the turquoise may be too close in color that it doesn't really stand out very well. They're tangled, so yeah, see, it doesn't stand out, so I'm thinking about using a purple one in some manner. Okay, but we need to squash that down some too. I didn't get my extra bottles from Oriental Trading, but I got a bunch of spray bottles from Dollar Tree. I got them before they went to more expensive, but I have extras in case that happens to my sprays. I don't use my sprays often enough as it is. I don't need them to be going bad. Okay, so I'm thinking I maybe want to put Barbara's paperclip on here just because I like it so much, and I think it matches the colors. But we need you need a little something happening in there. So let's see what we have that might make it fun. Oh, spray in a circle. Okay. All right, Lisa. The paper makes a gorgeous page, Tanya. That's a lovely technique. I resorted to gluing down some dictionary pages for my calendar background. Now for some stencils. Yay! These were just in there. I'm just looking to see if there's anything I could use on this page. I don't think so. I think these are too mark Mickey kind of thing. Although I kind of like that. And I kind of think that maybe a little bit of that would, let's see what happens when we take this piece out of there. Violet's here. Hi, Violet. Aren't exact files Windows files? That is one of those lovely questions that I don't have a clue. But if I didn't say thank you, Barbara and Andrea, thank you very much. I appreciate both of the little happy mails from last week. That was really sweet. Okay, I kind of like that. I kind of like it too, Barbara. And it sort of separates the page a little bit. It just adds to it. Of course, I think it's gonna need some words. You know how that goes. We are gonna need some words once I figure out everything else. You're happy to have your art in such good company. Well, see, I like having it in there. Did you say thank you? You did say thank you, and you're very welcome. All the way back to 2021. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, I think maybe I might even cut that off a little bit. Mm-mm. So far, I like that. I think we'll just glue that down. Okay, yeah, I thought I'd saved. I'm not going to throw those away. I definitely am not throwing those away on that piece of paper. We'll figure out something to do with them. Something. We definitely won't make them go away. I have a tickle in my throat, and I meant to get a lozenge for it, but I forgot. That's the way it works. I think this is going to be one of those not really complicated pages today that happens and ends up done quickly. And getting glue on these things is always fun. I wonder if it would have been easier to put glue stick on here. Lisa said be right back, so I'm just wondering if she thinks she'll make it through for a while with the glue sticks I sent her. Or she's gluing enough of that kind of course, she's not doing very much. She's like me, she's not doing very much. Dang, I'm having trouble seeing the chat today, guys. Okay. Let's push that down and find some eye drops because I can't see the chat at all. Okay. Did I have eye drops over here? Apparently not. I'll be back in a minute, guys. I gotta go to my desk. Did Beth come in? Y'all did a wonderful job. Hi, Beth. Just an FYI, guys, I can barely see chat today, so if I miss something, you may have to ask me a second time. I didn't realize how much trouble I was having seeing until I sat down over here. Okay, I really like that now. I think we need some words. Thing is that Barbara's paper clip is not going to be holding anything on the page. Oh, you know what? I don't want to put this paper clip in there. I don't think I want to put this on that page. The reason being is it's going to squish the page behind it. Hi, Lisa. If I put it there and it goes over everything, it's going to come down here and it's going to squish those. So I think I will just put it, maybe I'll just put it back here for today because I just don't want to squish all that. And that was what I was thinking. So, so what do I want to do now? Do I want to put on more butterflies? I know I need some words. Maybe I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay. You could glue a belly band on top of that page to clip it to. I could do that. Yep. Yeah, and then I could clip it on there because I really liked it on there. I really kind of liked it on there. I just kind of thought it kind of made me happy on there. So if I got something to go across there. Actually, Andrea, you haven't been here. If you scroll up to seeing, just a minute, I have to find my cursor. Craft, design, edit, sleep, repeat. Okay, that is the other Lisa Conway, who happens to be my sister. If you didn't know, that my sister and my friend in Texas, my artist, Texas Lisa. So my sister's in Alaska, so we've been calling her Alaska Lisa, and the other we call Texas Lisa. I think we need to be known as Lisa T and Lisa A. Yeah, Alaska. And the other Lisas, okay, the other Lisa that was here last Sunday is from Iowa. Okay, I was going to look for something to make a belly band out of because, Barbara, that's a good idea. I have to find something that makes me happy with the color. So let's just take this out. I knew that was going to be ugly. I didn't like that. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, you know what I can do? Yeah, that's what I can do. Okay, there we go. Yeah. If Lisa from Alabama, well, I probably say Alaska Lisa and Texas Lisa because Lisa A and Lisa T is hard for me to, think about. My brain might not be. Okay, let's see here. I like this, and we will just cut a piece. We got to fix this so that I like the idea of it showing a little bit on both sides. Okay. And I like that part better than the other part. How long do we need this? Kind of covers up this part. Oh, well. I can put it a little bit high. Hi, Sherry. Okay, where's this? All right, we're going to put that in there. I just really liked that paper clip on this page, so all right. Oh yeah, I like that's cute. Okay. Okay. I just want that to get clipped in there pretty soon. Get solid, you know. Okay. Now what I was gonna do to add just a little more, and I think I've got a place I want to put it, is with my butterfly punch, I can make myself a couple of green butterflies. Boy, that did not punch well. That's not normal. This punch usually punches real well, so maybe it just was the way I punched it. Yeah. Okay. Oh dear. Lisa was Alaska Lisa was working on a sweater when she was here, and there was this line across the sweater, and I thought it was like a boo-boo in the yarn, and she said it was a lifeline it was sort of a marker, basically. Anyways, apparently she had to take it all the way out, which is, not, I'm sure she wasn't happy at that. Okay, so there is my little belly band at the top of the page so that I can put this on the belly band. Can actually leave it extended a little bit, which I kind of like. And it sticks out. It's pretty blue on the back side, so it goes on that page real well. Okay, now because that's covering things up, I thought maybe I would put like a little green butterfly right there. Maybe another one down here with these butterflies. Yep, Okay. And I'll probably cover one up with the thing, but I'm going to put a third one there. Yeah, I liked it too, Barbara. I like it a lot. Thank you for the idea of the belly band, because I really wanted to put it there, but then I realized I didn't want to put it on the other side. So, okay. You won't see this one very much or very often, but he's there. Thanks, Beth. Like I said, I still think it needs some words, but we'll find them in just a minute. Figure out where to put them. It's amazing to me that this blue, you guys may not be able to see it, the blue in the background on Barbara's paper clip almost matches the blue on this. Did Janet come in? I missed Janet coming in. Hi, Janet. Okay. Oh, Lisa wasn't done yet. Okay. Guys, if I missed somebody, hi, hello. I'm really glad you're here. Okay, let's find some words. Let's see if we can find I have made a humongous mess in here. I mean, beyond ridiculous. I mean, it was bad before. Now it's just really something else. Okay, so I'm going to look for words. I got some words in there. I'm just wondering what else I've got. I got those. Okay. I think I'm going to use this word because it means something to me today. Ridiculous mess is what we aim for? Oh, well, at the moment. Hi, everyone. Great stream with Kim. Oh, yeah. This morning was Kim Fulton, wasn't it? The word is balance. And today that means kind of a lot to me. You know, when you feel like all you're doing is juggling. Okay, I'm wondering if we can. Will this go on here? This wider piece might be better. Yeah. Okay, so I do too, Sharon. Making that jelly plate mess is a lot of fun. Okay, I gotta have just a tiny bit before I tear this off. There. Hi, Brittany. I'll be cleaning it up for a month. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Does yours ever get cleaned up though, Sharon? Mine never gets cleaned up. I can't seem to get it ever cleaned up. So, okay. So we're gonna put some little inks on this one. It needs a little more on the corner. Ink. Oops. Well, that spot got very inked. No, man. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. I have to tell you, we were over at Jeff's dad's yesterday. Okay, he's 93. One of the first things he asked me is why my thumbnail was like this. When you guys ask me those questions, you're looking at just my fingers. He was clear across the room and noticed my fingernail. I was like, yeah, it's just tore up. Hi, Coloring View. View. Hi, View. Okay. All right. Okay. Just a minute, guys. I can't see it at all. And Julie, yes, I have thumbs up and shared. Thank you, View. How do I clean my rollers? Oh, Sharon, I just put it in water, and I don't clean it very often, as you can see. I don't clean it till it gets bumpy. And when it gets bumpy, I drop the whole thing. And you notice this doesn't ever get really, really clean. But I drop the whole thing in some water and leave it soak like overnight. I usually use Dawn in the water, but if it's really bothering you, this stuff called Awesome that you can get at the dollar store, um, we'll take it right off of there. Okay. Just put my little book. Don't want to turn the page. Okay. And I happen to have mineral oil. Just a minute, and I'll show you, Julie. This is 100 years old. Actually, it's probably about. Brandon is 33. I'll bet you this is 30 years old. At one point in time, his pediatrician told me to feed it to him. I did it once, and I would never do that to a child or a human being again. Anyways, it expired in 96, but it works perfectly on my jelly plate. So I put that on it because I had that. I wrote you in my book. Hi. Oh, hi, Pam. Yeah, awesome works really well. And just a little tiny bit in a bucket. I actually have like an ice cream bucket, Sharon, and any of the tools that I have jelly plated that actually need to soak, I just put them all in that bucket and then I just set it aside for sometimes it's a couple of days before I get back to it. And that means that I don't have to pay attention to it, and I just, it's just one of those things that I just can ignore. I have a chopping board mineral oil. I found it. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't work. It depends on if it's got anything other than mineral oil in it. If it's food grade mineral oil, I would think that would be just fine. But you know, I have a few things that, like that little white scraper I use all the time, that I have to soak every once in a while. I have a mop bucket. Yep, there you go, a mop bucket. We don't eat ice cream like that, but Jeff's dad does by the bucket full, and that's what I just use. I'm back, and your page is already done. I didn't think it was gone that long. Well, it's a simple page, except that, Lisa, I went to put my, um, it had been done already, but I went to put the paper clip on, and I didn't want to squash this page. So Barbara suggested I put in a belly band at the top. So that's what I've done. I put a belly band at the top, and now I can put her paper clip in there just like that. And I am going to put this on here, but I haven't decided exactly where I'm going to put it. I'm thinking right here, right there's where I think I want to put it. Yeah, that's where I'm going to put it. Yeah, I would think that that kind of mineral oil, Julie, would be fine. It's, you know, okay, where did I decide I wanted it? Right about here, I think. Yeah, I want it up a little bit. It does cover up the flower in the background, but that's okay. No, I think I was going to put it further down, but it's all right. It's done now. Not going to take it apart. Ta-da! But awesome will take off acrylic paint real well, guys. If you have ever had anything that okay, when we moved into this house, I don't know if y'all know this, but this house was a repossessal. It was a Fannie Mae repossessal. It was actually destroyed pretty much. But it had really good bones, and we didn't really intend to live in it. So we bought it because we could put our yeah, ta-da, ta-da. We bought it because we could put our motorhome pad in, and Jeff was going to fix it up a little at a time. And then we got in that wreck and had to have a house right now. But the laundry room, which this room right here, and 99% of the house is hardwood floors. It's all oak floors. And but the laundry room, the kitchen, and the bathrooms are not. There's actually oak underneath most of it, but they're covered up. Anyways, the laundry room was nasty. Oh, it was nasty, nasty, nasty floor. And I didn't want to replace it. I didn't want to pay the money. First off, I didn't want to try to get it up because it's glued to concrete out there. And I knew that was not going to happen. And I didn't want to pay to replace it. So I was trying to clean it. And I cleaned it. I used everything I could think of in the way of floor cleaner. I used straight Clorox bleach on it. Nothing worked. Yeah, it took all three of us though, didn't it? We did good, didn't we, Teresa? Thank you. Um, Nothing worked, but when I bought Awesome and sprayed it directly on the floor, it took the filth up so fast. It was unreal. Hi, Susan. Um, it's Awesome is it's nasty. It smells horrible, but it works real well. Okay, today is 3/3. Yes, but I love it when you guys send me mail and I have it gives me ideas. You know that, right? Okay, March. 3 is March. Okay. This edge of my book is really squashy. I'm going to have to do it this way. Okay. Okay, ta-da! I'm happy. I'm very happy. Okay. I put these up for something else. I don't know what else. Lisa's having a hard time with her tab punch. I thought she was I thought it was working okay. Um Lisa, Alaska Lisa, honest to goodness, pretty much my birthday sucked. It was not a good day. And it's going to be worse tomorrow. Um, I mean, granted, my kid was here, my husband was here, everybody was very loving about my birthday, but stuff happened that's just, oh my gosh. I can't even explain it to y'all, but it's not, yeah. Yeah, but you were hoping, yeah. Well, unfortunately, Lisa, it's oh, I thought she said she needed someone else to punch with it. She said the old one she had, Teresa, the one you sent her worked beautifully, but the old one she had, Darren had to punch for. What are we doing today? Well, Susan, I just made this page. This was a Happy Meal present from Barbara. It's a hidden paper clip, and these little guys came from Andrea or Flo. And so I made my little journal page, which I do every Sunday or most every Sunday. And now I am going to play with I think I don't know if I'm gonna make any more marks or if I'm gonna play with some marks. Um, this is something I started, I don't know, a while ago. Guys, can you remember when I started this? Oh, no, 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 Teresa, your punch worked really, really well. Um, she has she had some other kind of punch that said that she couldn't punch with it. But yeah, see there she is. She said that the new one worked awesome. Um and Susan, what happened what guys, what I did was, okay, so this is a to go thing. I have my favorite little markers there. I have some weird little scraps of, and I mean total weird scraps of paper, right, that come out, and they came out of my scrap drawer, completely out of the scrap drawer. Let's pull this one out because this is just a little piece of it's a magazine page. Nope, it looks like it's a calendar page. Plein air junk journal. There you go. um Yeah, Julie, some stuff just happened, and it's all right. I had the first thing my husband did was say happy birthday. First thing my son did said happy birthday, and my son is here, so it was good. But it was yeah, we just had a rough day. I'll tell you. Okay, so anyways, I have my favorite markers, and what I did was I wanted this so I could tote it, and then these little pieces, once I get them marked on, they actually can go in the little pockets, and then I'm going to make pages in here. So I have only done 2 pages in here. This is one, and then this is one. So I thought I would just do a couple little marks and then maybe we would make another page. Seeing as how I've only been on for an hour, I can stay a little longer. I was looking for yeah, let's do this one. This one, yeah. This one is flat. It's like what do I want to say? It's like a chisel. Aw, I'm sorry, Julie. Yep. So he's in a I spend a lot of time at the doctor's with my mother. That's part of it. Okay, so I thought we would just make some marks today. There's apparently something, a fold or something in that paper that keeps wanting to catch my pen, which is kind of odd. I do almost always do mark making with permanent markers. Bye, Andrea. I hope I didn't miss her completely. Okay, so now let's do something in here that's different. And the idea was never to use not, it wasn't never, the word isn't never, but it, it wasn't the idea that I would use these uh, as a whole piece necessarily. They're very likely going to get torn up before I use them. This one is, however, glossy. So you got to watch it because it's going to take a minute to dry. Yes, Barbara, I like this is a 3. I actually have one that's wider than this. They came as a set. There's a brush one in it. There's a couple of these chisel tips. They came in a set. I'm not sure from where, honestly, because it's been so long since I got them. Could have been Dick Blick. It's one of those I'm not sure things. Um, Back when we were doing Zentangles and stuff like that. I never did that much of the Zentanglings per se, but I do a lot of um, okay, so I'm going to set this one aside because, quite frankly, it's still wet from being on that very glossy paper. So we aren't going to necessarily use that one. And I'm going to pick a page in here, and I'm going to make a page. And this, okay, this was a composition notebook that I cut in half and put some of my paper on, and then put random papers in here. So it's got big pages and little pages. It's got plain white stuff and not. Anytime you do a book like this, it's not necessarily good to go from front to back. I think we're going to work on this page right here. And Barbara, I didn't leave very much of this paper, so we'll have to see if I can work it in, because I kind of used it. But I might be able to make it go in. Rachel and I were talking tattoos last night. I said I needed to draw something that could have tattooed on me. I don't know that I'd. I don't know about that. That sounds. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. I really liked this piece, so I think we're gonna. Oh man, my eyes. I'll have to think about that, Lisa, because my doodles are just. Well, maybe a floral doodle I could do. Let's see about that piece. Now I must have punched something out of this one. I don't know. And the idea that I originally had was just to glue in the random pieces, create the backgrounds like on this page. Where'd it go? Just create the background, and then after the fact, add a little element that goes on and some words. So you could go through here and do all the backgrounds and then come back and do a focal point. And I really like this. I just haven't had a chance to do much with it. So maybe I could look through my doodles and okay, wear Tanya's art on your body. Yep, a floral, a whale, or something. Drawing a whale would probably not be good. Anything that is supposed to look like it's real, yeah, Probably won't happen very well because, you know. I like that piece. Okay, it's really funny. This piece has a little hole right there too. This is just too big. At least as a whole piece. Okay. Floral. Okay. Tanya's doodles are awesome. Just saying. Thank you, Julie. Okay, wait a second. I have to change glasses again. Or something beachy. Tanya's doodles should all be converted to stamps. You would make a lot of money. Ah, well, that would be cool, Julie, but because I could use a lot of money, couldn't we all? I'm not sure that, I don't know. I'll have to think about that one, Julie. I hadn't really thought about it. Okay, I kind of like that. Okay, but we got too much of this. Okay. Okay, that's part of the problem. I don't like this big chunky thing. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Stick you clear over there. Yep. Okay. Yes, you can do that. It's probably you know that some of the Cricut doesn't, but I believe that the one I actually want, which is the Brother Scan and Cut, I believe the Brother Scan and Cut has the ability to cut stamps. I won't tell you that for sure because I can't remember, but I think it does. Okay, I'm kind of happy with that so far. Um, yeah, the scan and cut would definitely make stencils for me. I've thought about it. It's one more thing, though, Julie. Just one more thing. Okay. See if I can do it then. Yeah. I would like to do that. It would be fun, I think, but okay, I think we need a little more of this. Back over here. Oh, stop it. Back over here. Yeah. There we go. I have to have a piece for there. Yep, there we go. That's what it's going to look like. If I can get it laid down there. To be able is that jumbled up letters. Okay, some to be able to is that jumbled up letters. Yeah, sometimes that typing part, that thing does not type right. Jeffrey has been writing a story for a local magazine. He's been working on it for a while. And some stuff happened this last week where he had to change some things. And he realized he had to change them at 5:30 this morning. Anyways, so he wanted me to read it. And he had some things in it. It was hysterical this morning when I was reading it. You know how when you type something and spell check catches it and it doesn't it doesn't really make it right. It makes it more wrong. We had a few of those and it was funny. We actually had a really good laugh this morning. Okay, so I'm going to slide this one out, this one down, this one over here, this one up there, and this one like that. Then I'm going to find my pencil and do a couple little marky marks so that I can at least get some of these sort of started where they belong. Because when you go to glue them down, you need to be able to kind of get them in the right place. So that's what we're going to do. Everyone must be clapping along. Are you talking to yourself, Julie? Poor Julie's talking to herself, guys. Okay. I don't know. This particular glue stick is very soft and squishy. It wants to. Okay. We're going to the top of the page. Right there. Like that. I know the brain dead feeling, Lisa. Texas, Lisa. And of course, I have a bead show this weekend that I really wasn't quite ready for because I was doing other stuff all last week. Oh, this goes the other way. Yep. Pretty sure it went the other way. Okay. Now this one goes right here all the way down. Okay, I like that. Now this one needs to go pencil. Ta-da! Okay, now then. It goes like that. And this one goes like that. Okay, so thank you, Julie. That was perfect. Oh, that one is apparently I turned the page backwards. It's sticky. Those of you that don't know what I do off camera, this is just a trash catalog kind of thing, and I just use it to do my glue sticky so that I don't have to fight with the glue stick, and I just throw it away when I'm done or put it in a recycle bin. Okay, I made a mark. Now I can't find my mark. Shoot. Oh, there it is. Yep. So what happens is I just put this like this and use it as trash paper. But it's usually off camera because I'm usually got my camera down tighter. There, Barbara. I used the little green hash mark things. But now I need to think about a focal point. And I was sitting here looking, and I'm wondering if maybe one of the butterflies that Andrea sent might make, I don't know, it might be way too delicate on here. Because, you know, when these other focal points are more bold. So I'll have to put it on there and see. Won't even be trying to stream tomorrow. I have the heater guys coming. I have no idea what time they will be coming. Well, I got one for you, Lisa. Our kitchen sink's been backing up. When the dishwasher empties, it backs right up into the kitchen sink. They came out here. We finally got somebody to come because most of the plumbers won't come and deal with the sink. So we finally find somebody to come that is supposedly drains are their thing. He gets out here. Come to find out, my kitchen sink is not tied in to the rest of the piping. It is apparently dumping into an old septic tank, which is no longer there. So basically, it's going out in a pipe into the yard. So when that pipe gets filled up, it doesn't drain. It's like, oh, just one more thing I needed this week. So, okay, so see, this is very, very delicate, and it's not going to show up unless I find some way to make it show up. So I have an idea if I have a piece of good paper. Yeah, isn't that fun, Lisa? It's like, duh. We've had trouble with that sink since we moved in here. It's, you know, like I said, the house was trashed. It's been one of those things. I wonder if that will work. I'll have to look at it. Oh, maybe that would be fun. Anyways, he looked underneath and he looks at it and he goes, I could be snaking all day and it's never going to fix it because that's not the problem. I'm going, great, just what I want to hear, that's not the problem. So at least they're supposed to come fix it this week, I hope. But it's not going to be a pleasant bill. I'm just digging in my papers, guys, to see if I can find something that I like on there. Really needs to be plain for it to show up. Thanks, Lisa. Alaska Lisa. You never know. We'll see. That might be interesting. We might be able to do something with that. Nope, don't like that at all. There's an awful lot of stuff in here I am not liking. It needs a focal point. I may have to make a different focal point. I might not be able to use the butterflies. There's some quotes. Maybe I'll find a quote from in there. Okay, I'm not finding much of anything that I like. We'll have to look at it and see what we can do. Okay, we may have to find a different focal point. That's what I'm trying to say. what I was thinking was that maybe if I took and made a giant circle. Is this circle big enough? Don't know. We will find out. Make a giant circle. Put the butterfly, for the most part, over the circle. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think that butterfly is just too intricate. Here are some bugs. Let's look at these bugs. Maybe we can use some bugs. Okay, I have some butterflies, but they're kind of some other butterflies. Ooh, here's some birds. Wonder what this bird would look like on there. Okay, I kind of like this bird on there. Rollers and stencils are soaking. There you go. I like the circle on there. Paint the butterfly black. Oh, yeah. I kind of like the bird, though, Barbara. What do you think about the bird? I'll remember to wipe any gold paint off right away. It really sticks and makes bumps. Yes, it does. It depends on the gold paint, but yes, gold paint can really. Sharon loves the bird. I like the bird a bit better. Yep. I like the bird. Now I need to look for some words. I'm thinking. I'm not sure what these words say. What do these words say? I closed my eyes and tried to gather my hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Don't know that that's the right word, so we'll have to find some more words. Words seem to be gone off. Can I help you, sir? Did the tea fairy come to get me tea? Oh, the tea fairy came to get me tea.
Yeah, I'm gonna come sit in here for a while.
Okay, thank you. Is it hot outside?
It's getting hot, and I gotta wait for the sundown because when I try to cut the tree, the bees are getting mad.
I was gonna say those trees. That tree out by the back fence was filled with bees. Yeah. I don't know what I'm trying to gather today, but I'm thinking I need to gather something. I'm not sure that's the right word, but anyways. I'll tell him when he comes back, Lisa. He's the tea fairy. He came to get me tea. He said he's got to, I don't think that those are the right words. I think we're going to have some different words. So let's look at these other quotes that I had. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. I was about out. Lisa, Alaska Lisa, and Julie both said to say hello.
No.
Hmm. I did. He says hi, guys.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit. It's cool. I thought we would take a break in the shade.
Yeah.
It's 80 degrees outside.
Yep.
This is what, second February, third February, or March?
Yep. Mhm. Okay. These are quotes I've had for a while. Just ones that I keep around. Um, if you cannot teach me to fly, teach me to sing. How about that with my bird? Isn't that the perfect quote for the bird? Yes, yes. Okay, so we'll put those up there. And I wonder what ruler I took. What's that with? Oh, I know what I put it with. Okay, let's move this. If you guys haven't seen me use this before, because I don't use it very often, let's see what this is. This is a wax paper metal edge from the box. And the reason I'm going to use it is because the bottom edge was cut with it. So I'm going to cut the same. I want the same edge on the top of it. Okay. Well, I got it a little crookedy, but that's all right. It's the way it works. Okay, but before we put this focal points and the words on, we need to do some stuff with the edge. Yeah, Sharon, I've had one of those in my stash for a long time. If you notice on this one, I didn't do much with the edge of this one. I did some, but on this one, the edges have this little bit of gold on them. Okay. But today, I think what I want to do is I want to use my, I have some Stabilo pencils in colors somewhere. Yeah. And I want the green one if I can find it. There's the blue one. That's just the black one. There's the green one. I'm just gonna do some edges around these pages with my Stabilo. Might mean I have to wait to get it to glue that stuff on because of waiting for it to dry, but we'll see. Because I'm going to wet it down. There. Yeah. Yay, I found a spot to put something. Yep, Julie, I know how that goes. Found a spot to put something. I'm not being careful. I'm just doing a messy kind of edge. Can you see that? Does it make, see how it just defines the edges a little bit? And I'm just getting it, I'm not getting it super wet, just a little, so that it kind of bleeds out a little bit. And I'm kind of making it messy on purpose. Julie, I find places to put things all the time. It's called the floor. Don't let Jeff hear me say that because, you know, he can hear me say that. He might not be too happy. The floor is a good place to put stuff. I did have to find the dining room table, though, because, you know, when you have company or more than, you know, more people in the house, you kind of have to have the dining room table for food. And oh, yeah, I'm liking this. That needs a little more right there. Even the backgrounds on these pages could be done, you know, just randomly. You could just stick a piece down, and I think that it needs to be, yeah. You wouldn't have to try to finish a page. You could just stick a piece down and then keep going. You know, whatever. Okay, come on. Yep. Okay, I lost the lid. What corner where things are dumped and then I can't get to the things behind it. There you go. Sharon has the same spot. And the table and the chair. Yep. And the laundry room floor. And okay, so I want to put this like right there. Yeah, I really like that. I'm really liking this bird. I think that's right there. No, just a little bit right there. Yeah. I have a house like that. Yep, Lisa, that's my whole house is kind of like that too. Okay, so there's the bird. Now we got to put the words in. I think we need to give the bird. I've lost my pen. We need to give the bird something sort of to stand on. He's kind of standing in the air. I want the black one. Where's the black one? Oh, is Mindy here? Hi, Mindy. There, now the bird has something to stand on. Yeah. Oh dear, I'm running out of water in that one. Okay, now we need to put this on there. And I think we need to cut that. Cut that. Okay, you know, I tore that, but now I don't like this part, so we're gonna just cut it. I just something about it being torn, I don't like. I don't know why. Okay, now if you cannot teach me to fly, teach me to sing. And we're going to cut it because I think that if we put it like this, nope. Cannot teach me to fly, teach me to sing. Do I like it up there? I don't think I like it up there. Nope, I don't like it up there. Okay. I'm back, and Minnie's here. Whoopee! I haven't seen you in the age. You're doing well. Yep. I am glad it's better, Mindy. Really am. Okay. Let's get the quote glued down. And then you guys know I like to scribble around my words, so that's what I'm going to do, scribble around the words. I don't want to use the Stabilo because I don't want it that messy. I want it to be a little neater. So I'll just use my pen like I do. Except that I lost it. I gotta clean up this mess now. I gotta take pictures tonight. I'm gonna have to clean up my mess. If you just scribble around the words like this with your pen, it just gives it a little bit of a border. And I just let the scribbles kind of outline it. And I don't think I dated these. Oh, I did date it. I dated it right in there. So, okay, so I guess I'm dating these. Okay, today is the 3rd. Oh dear, that's not good, Mindy. I'm sorry, and I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, I really like the scribbly border, Barbara. I really do. I'll tell you what, Mindy, I got the flu this year and I was, oh man. Okay, so it's March 3, 2024. Let me get the, I gotta find my mouse. There's my mouse. Find a place to move the mouse so that I can get us. Okay. Okay, I did that so that I could get the focus better. There's this. Did it focus? I can't tell, guys. I honestly. Oh yes, Mindy. It attacked the flu. Just mom had it. Mom had COVID at Thanksgiving. In January, she got the flu. And after taking care of her for a week, I got the flu. And I haven't been that sick. I swear to you, I don't think I've ever been that sick. And I know I've not been that sick in 30 years. But I was very sick, 5 kinds of medicine all, and then I had double ear infection for several weeks after it. So, but yes, I'm much better. I have a little cough, but nothing that's not allergy kind of related. So, I really like how this one came out. I really do. And I love my other little page with my presents on it. So I want to work. I think I'm going to try to work more in this little book. I really like the idea of just layering up um, the bits of these. I mean, I could go right now and just glue these in somewhere and, you know, just be gluing stuff in here and there all the time. Oh dear. I'm glad you missed it, Barbara. So, this is one of those things where, like I said, this was to travel. It was the idea behind it, the fact that I can now see it's got another little pocket right there. And I can put these. Where did I put these? I put these on here. How did I do that? I forgot. I put them. Yeah, they were okay. I know what I did with them. I put them on here. Okay, duh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get them on there. And then they can fold inside the book. So, and then all these little pieces can just be popped in there so that they can be kept. And this was, like I said, this was just junk out of my scrap drawer. The one I suspect is bringing it to us. She has been traveling to Vegas the week before. Didn't get sick. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Like the squares with the wide and narrow sides of the calligraphy pen. Oh, yes, this was fun. Let's find a fun piece that, okay, it would be fun to do it on this piece. Which one is that? That's the 3. That was easy to do too. You could do it with a circle. I wonder how well it works with a circle. What Barbara's talking about is that this pen, let's get you really close. Okay. First off, let's turn the autofocus off. And let's bring in as close as it'll come. That's as close as it'll come, guys. But when you go down, it's wide. Across, it's skinny. So as it travels one direction, it's skinny. And as it travels the other direction, it's fat. So when you do it with a circle, it does kind of the same thing. This one just says it's graphic 3. It is the deal is, Julie, is it's a flat. I don't think there's any way to show you, but I'll try. Let me turn on the focusing and see if it'll let you see it. Okay, see there, it's flat. Can you kind of see the chisel tip on the end of it? See, it's kind of, it has sort of a chisel flat tip. And like I said, when I got this pen, and you can buy these. They're not hard to buy. I mean, you can get them most places. This one is a brush. Now, see, this one's called Graphic. Okay. Let's see this Graphic 1. What does it look like? Okay, this is just a fat tip. Okay. This brush tips. Michael's and Joann's carry them. Yep. This is a brush tip. See, it's soft. When you work with it, you can do a lot of things with it, but it's soft. I don't have as much control, but it will do as you go. If you push down, it'll start out real thin, and as you push down, it will get thicker. So it's one of those things. The brush tips are not something that I use a lot because I can't control them as well. And let's see, these are my standards. These Micron 5s and 8s. So this one is called Graphic, and I think that's and Michael's and Joann's. These are just standard round pointy tips, different sizes. Give me a second. I'm going to find that. There's another one in here I was going to show you. I think this is it. Yeah. No, that's just a standard 2. That one, I've worn the tip off of this one. I thought there was an, yeah, okay. So this is a graphic, as it's like this one. See, this one is this one I was showing you earlier. Okay, what? But you can get these just, oh yeah, I'm sure you could, Mindy. This one is the same chisel type tip, but it's smaller. Okay, don't get the caps mixed up, because then you won't know what you're doing. Tanya, I'm talking to myself, not y'all. Okay, see the width. Come on, focus. Yeah. There we go. The width is different width. Yes, Mindy, I saw something about that. I'm not, I don't have a clue, but this one is cool to. Oh, that's that the 3? No, this is the 2. Um, I like to do crosses with it because it makes it thin and fat on a like that. So, anyways, guys, I have to get back to my bead show, so I am gonna. Oh, I did have another one. I knew I had another one in here. Okay, this says 10/9/2022. Okay, it's been a year and 2 months since I did that one. This was this is 2022, October 2022. So apparently I did this in October of 2022 and I haven't touched it since. Yep, that's it. Okay, what kind of ink are we talking about, Barbara? I missed what Janice said. Yeah, I've gotta go pretty soon too, Julie. Missed what Janice said. The graphic 2, and the brush top take longer to dry and will smear if you're not careful. Ooh, I did not know that, Janice. And hi. Um, I do know that on this magazine page that I was playing with earlier with this graphic 3, it was gonna, it's shiny paper, it's glossy coat. So, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna go because I have to get back to my bead show, and there's a million other things to do. Plus, it's getting really hard for me to see chat. So, I guess I need to go rest my eyes a little bit. So I love you all, and I'll see you next Sunday. I probably will not be on Thursday. If I get a chance to be on Thursday, I'll holler and let everybody know. But um, yeah, Lisa, I can. Um, maybe tomorrow afternoon or something. I'll message you, okay? Anyways, love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.